fuck it, let's do some reviews. If people want to do some reviews, let's go. I'm going to put this to Champ2 then. Oh, you say it's C1. So I'm going to leave it at C2 because you are a C2, but you're playing in C1. So this is going to be kind of like your C2. What are you doing that makes you struggle so much in a C1 room? Like yes, it is, Adam. Yeah, it is. What am I doing? Need a queued up in twos then. Well, Mr. Land, I'm pretty sure you had a question earlier, didn't you? Scroll up a bit. Also, calling card, welcome to the stream as well, dude. Pretty sure Mr. Land asked a question, but I don't know how long ago that was. If you can remember it, dude, you can ask again now. How's about that though, Wub? You're getting recognised. Globby. Just gonna get a drink. Let's go, Globby. So, just in general, I'm just going to say I prefer you to cheat in this. In twos, well, we don't have any comms, so we don't know what the opponent, your teammate's trying to do. Like, they might be trying to kill it, they might be trying to win it. But I just prefer us to be there, because generally kickoffs either die in the middle or spit out left and right, rather than them playing back to us in any specific position, like direction. So I just prefer that you cheat to be next on the ball. Yeah, do that, Mr. Land. Happy to help review today. So this should be you still. So we could have demoed that guy there. We've just got 100 boost. You're super close to the ball. It's not difficult for you to go for this. So I'd like you to go for that dribble. What we could do right now is, like I said to Car Puncher, before you go for this, you should assume your teammate is on the left. Ball cam on and off real quick. Check that your teammate's there. Are they going into a... Are they ready to go into the dribble? If they are, leave it to them, because they will have the momentum directly towards your opponent's net. If they're not ready, then, yeah, you go for the dribble. So you eventually done it there, but we could have done it a bit quicker. I like the catch. Want to work on that bounce a bit more. We kind of screw that up. Nice push. You're last, so be careful. Yeah. All right, then just take your time here. Play this into the corner. Nice. Could have played this more to the side, so like try and catch this on your like where the door of your car will be, rather than your roof. So you could push that more through the corner rather than having to deal with it like this. You generally don't want to have to aerial with this. Like, so if this is rolling up like that now, don't hit it up. Let it roll back down. Take your time. Don't force yourself into something that you don't need to do. So right there, you've hit this. You've decided to push this back out into the midfield, and you didn't need to. That could be a goal right there. If your teammate didn't get a demo, it could have been a goal right there. Nice. You didn't need to air roll here. You get this 100. You're closer to this player. All you need to do is play around them. So like, you take too much time, like jumping and air rolling and getting this touch. Right now, all you really want to do is bait this player in as close as possible and then play it around them. or even higher over them like that, like you did. But you don't need to air roll to do that. You just need to get underneath the ball and hit it here to get up, or hit it to the side to hit it around them. Because we just need to get this player to commit and then get outplayed, basically. You're trying too hard. It's just a simple touch that we need right now. Like, you're trying to get under, you're taking too long. Or you're messing up the control on this for something that just needs a simple tap. I mean, the player's already committed. You just want to play it to like the 100 boost on the side there now, or slightly tap it over them. Spinning's a bad habit that so yeah, you want to work on it. Obviously, it's just it wasn't necessary there. Here we just need to make sure we shoot right. So you want to flip early right now to make sure that you counter the ball moving to the side. There's no reason why we should be hitting that player or like shooting at the goalkeeper there. This is a bit of a bad recovery. We've missed 2 100 boosts. Shoot that. We need to work on that half volley, to be honest. This should be a hook shot and a half volley at the same time. So a bit of a Khalid shot. Kind of fluff that. At least you get the demo. Steal the 100. Now rotate. Your teammate should take it. Suppose you can make a check. So here, what I'd like to see you do is check your teammates there before you start to move, because you don't know if you should challenge. Like, maybe you should shadow this right now, or maybe you should get out so that your teammate can challenge, because I usually always expect a teammate to be moving in and ready to challenge this now. So we need to check if that's actually going to happen. And then if your teammate is there, then you would want to move more to the left, ready to rotate upfield if your teammate wins this. You definitely need to work on recoveries. Hold power slide here, dude. You flip away, hold power slide, because you're not landing properly. So hold air roll to one, sort out your car's orientation so that like you're pulling it to land on all 4 wheels, and also hold power slide because you're not ready to grip the ground yet. If you grip the ground like this, it's why your car whips around. So there, you don't need another jump, you just need air roll and you need power slide, okay? You're going to play the tourney to get a replay, cool. Your teammate was already in the corner, you didn't really want to commit onto that. You didn't commit a lot, but you started to push. Look, before you go for this, check the opponent. That pops out. All right, now look to the right. Right analog stick. What's the opponent doing? Like, are they going up for this? So do you need to immediately touch this or whatever? Like, you can get that information early. And here, so here you see your teammates pushing up on the ball. You should go to hit Ket at the moment now. If you go to try and demo Ket, you'll give Moist Murph an open opportunity to score. So I don't think you should be going for the aerial play here. Just play the ball back off the wall. Like, you can save the aerials for a higher rank, because we generally don't have the full car control right now, and you're giving up a golden opportunity or a good opportunity for something that you're not sure if you can score yet, because probably you haven't been training it enough. So here, I just want you to slowly approach the ball and tap it off the wall. And take it into a dribble on the ground. So if you just drive into the ball, let it land on you, tap it into the midfield, catch it. This kind of slow play will allow your teammate to rotate around you and get ready in a better position to back you up. You can go at the goal You can do a ground to air dribble. You can do a flick. You can take a 50-50 to try and get it to spit out to your teammate. You've got a load of options, but your teammate hasn't rotated and you're risking an air dribble. So I kind of just think you're giving up a good ground opportunity, whilst your teammate's not ready to back you up yet. You've just passed that into the middle and your teammate's not ready, and we get scored on. I'd say that's your bad for trying something too risky when your teammate hasn't rotated. Twos, mate, just for now, just keep it grounded. Mistime that, it's unfortunate. I just generally don't like you jumping here. Like, your teammates pop that up. You know the opponent's beating you to this. There's no chance that you're winning them to this, so why are we jumping? If anything, you're just delaying any reaction time where they could bang this over your head, and then you need, like, say, like, you immediately need to turn around. You've got to wait for yourself to drop. So, like, that could have been a rocket towards your net, and you're not ready to turn yet. But you need to stay grounded there and wait to see what the opponent's going to do. You right, Nexus? It's been a while. How you doing? So it's good that you match. So you're backing up your teammate here, but you're not blocking the immediate path to net. See what I mean? So you should be around about here, backing up your teammate, blocking that immediate path to net at the front post. If it goes to the side, like to the left post, you can turn towards it. The front post, you're already here. But right now, you're not really even blocking the back post. You know what I mean? You're just, the net is just open. Hit Champ, class. You're on your way to GC. You could have hit this player on the way back. So again, like, you jumping to go into wave dashes when you're not sure what's going to happen yet. Take your time, make sure you like, and also look to the right. You're the last player returning at the minute. Whenever you're the last player returning, so like you're behind all of the players coming back, you should be looking for demos to try and relieve the pressure on your teammate. So here, you're not sure what your teammate's going to do. You've decided to jump. You don't know, this could be a direct pass to yourself. It could be a complete whiff that you need to react to, and you're jumping. So wait to see what happens. You get yourself bumped because you put yourself into that situation as well. But what you should be doing right now, you got this boost, ball cam off, check where the opponents are, look for a demo, give your teammate some relief. Because if maybe if you get a demo, your teammate doesn't have to immediately play this out because they'll have the space to play in. Again, here, Het can get demoed right now. You're too focused in practicing these things like wave dashes and speed flips to build up your speed, and you're forgetting the actual important stuff right now, like relieving pressure on your teammate. Decent. Open. Why? It was an open net, dude. So you're trying too hard. Like, just take the easy shot, my dude. No one's gonna judge you. Not everything needs to be an amazing goal. Like, you're trying to do some weird pre-jump speed flip to push that in. Like, that's a drill that I like to do in free play, but just put that in. Like, there's a part of your gameplay that can be simplified, as in, like, you don't need to be doing as many wave dashes while you're waiting for something to happen. Definitely stop doing wave dashes when you're literally about to see something happen. That's decent, but you're just a bit too close to your teammate in this situation. And also, you're last, so you don't need to commit right now. Instead of committing, what I'd like to see you try and do is go into like a last stand scenario. So turn around like this, let the opponent come towards your net, and then you're gonna commit into this save. Like you're gonna try and push the ball across your net into the corner. Because if you push the ball over there, there's 100 boost waiting for you, which you could then counter attack on. So always think about if you can delay time, because right now, if you delay time, like if you make this turn, if you delay like this and go back and make the opponent have to come towards you, potentially, depending on how your teammate committed, they could get back in and put another challenge in for you. So you don't have to be the goalkeeper. You as the hard stuck freestyler. Maybe, like, I don't want to sound insulting. Like, I can probably see a bit of that left over in the fact that you're doing all these speed flips and wave dashes when you don't need to be doing them, when you should just be waiting. You know what I mean? You didn't need to push into that. You could have took more time. You could have rotated back post. Again, I'd prefer you to hard cheat because now you're last to that. Here, you're directly in front of the dribble. Like, you're directly ahead of this player. You don't want to be directly ahead. So when you see this player take their line towards the net, so their line is like that, you would want to get out of the way now. You want to try and get around like this, or so you can cut in where you need to. So don't stay underneath it, because when you're underneath the ball, the only thing you can do is take it above your goal like that. And if you don't get the right touch, this isn't going to have it. Like, if you don't get the power on this touch, it's just going to go into the net regardless. Or you're going to struggle to put it sideways. However, if you make this turn, you're definitely, like, if you make the touch here or you make the touch here, you're going to throw it into the corner. And again, like the previous play, the point is to try and get to be like beside the ball, so you can push it over here, hit it to the 100, collect that, and then play out of the corner. This is the most like, this is the easiest way you're going to get a counter attack on the person. So we should have tried to get further aside of the ball. I'd just say you're too far forward here. Here I go. So this pushes forward. Your teammate has shown that they're not rotating, so now you want to drop off a little bit, like slow down a bit. Don't get too close to your teammate, because like, we don't know where this is going to end up going, and you're so far committed upfield that, you know, even if this just drops out in the middle right now, you're not ready to shoot it. You're just getting too aggressive there. And again, I think this is you just throwing yourself around the pitch, as I said, doing these wave dashes, doing these speed flips for the sake of doing them rather than them actually being necessary. You want to learn to, like, speed flip, challenge the ball, but you've got to think about when you're doing them, like, why you need to do them. Like here, you're already in supersonic. Why are we doing another? Like, you lose slight control in your car here. Like, wave dash, that's great. You're in supersonic. Let's just get back now. And you don't finish it. Again, in this situation, this is where I said you need air roll and power slide to make sure that you can make a recovery. But again, it's something that you didn't need to do. Here, pop the ball up. So you're in a 1v1. You've got a great dribble here. You get the bounce dribble. Now here, you want to get around the ball again so that you can open up a shooting angle and then bang it. When you just follow this bounce dribble, you don't really give yourself any alternative angle to shoot the ball. You can only really shoot it forward, unless you start going for freestyle and stuff like this. So, so you take this bounce dribble, you push it to the side. Now I want you to fade around, like go to the side of it, because when you're here, you make your teammate, you make your opponent think which side is he going to shoot, because you can still shoot this side, but you're making it look like you're going to shoot on that far post. When you're just forward like this, you don't really have much opportunity to change direction, and it's easy for the opponent to read. So work on those hook shots. Try to stop the amount of wave dashes you're doing for the sake of wave dashing. Here, take your eyes off the ball and make sure you're making a good rotation. You literally flip into the ball. Remember in this previous play where it says you want to come from beside the ball? What you want to do here. So again, the ball is, oh god, the ball is heading towards your net like this. You want to come around it so you can hit it into the corner, or you can go back upfield. You know what I mean? So you want to get ready to be able to go into the next direction. You're flipping, you literally throw yourself towards the ball so that you have to park here instead, and then you've got no momentum because you're ahead of the ball. And you're not ready to go upfield, and you're not ready to go left either. You're not even ready to go back into this corner. You're just sitting in front of the ball. And that's because you're too busy flipping and throwing yourself in directions, and you screw yourself over because of that. So 1, rotate around the ball in this situation so you can hit it back upfield. 2, again, the flips, it wasn't necessary. But that flip was good. Demo. So again, like we said earlier, you're last right now, heading back downfield. You should be looking to demo one of these players. So whether it's Ket or whether it's Dukin, you should be looking to kill someone. So he pops that ball up. He's now turning left. Kill him. Take him out of the game. Give Moist an easy clearance. That should be your main focus. And there you took your foot off the gas. Got yourself killed. He's going to be there, yeah, so you don't want to overcommit. So, here, yeah, you push upfield because you need to pressure this. But here, he's there, he's at the ball now. Now you can leave. Like, so, leave now. You get a bit too close. And then here, we come in a bit too quick. I think you could left flip right now and hit that into the corner. I think you wanted just a little bit too much control on the ball there. On the bounce, shoot. So you could probably work on this, like kickoff reactions are in my fairy offense. So that's probably something you could work on, so you can learn to hit those like these bounce shots at a 90 degree. Decent kickoff, very nice. So you should be focusing on that 100 boost after. So you hit this. I want you to try and get that 100 boost on that's in front of your car now. So that 100 boost to your to the right of the screen. That's what your focus, I think, should be. Don't reverse. Just turn around, dude. So here, it's about momentum, dude. So if you think this ball's going over you, like you push here, the ball's heading over you. Okay, just turn around or go this way instead. Don't reverse because you kill your momentum, and then you try to go forward again with next to no momentum, and that's what makes you struggle in this this challenge against your opponent right now. Well, you get no touch. Like the touch that you get on it is worthless. You should have just turned around so you can keep your forward momentum, so that when you eventually hit the ball, you can actually hit it somewhere and continue to move with it. Oh, it's not your fault you played low. Again, you're last on the field. Focus on a demo. So here, you miss. Okay, let's land. Let's see if we can kill one of these players now. Relieve the pressure on your teammate. And also, we're leaving, like, boost isn't an option right now. I know you got faked low there, but right now your teammate is in a 1v2. You've already got 74 boost. How much more boost do you need to get back and help your teammate? 74 is more than enough to get back, maybe get a kill, back post rotate. You don't need 100 boost over here. That's just greedy in my opinion. Like tracking over that pad. You really got to think about don't leave your teammate alone. Alright, Justin. Well, I'll give you a call out. Here. A good touch. Dribble. That's just a dribble, dude. Push the... Look, it's an open net. Just push the ball. Just push. But you're too focused on wanting to do something flashy. Both the opponents have recovered now. The opportunity to score is gone. Into the corner. Yeah, see teammate. That's fine. Hold on to your boost now. We could take this into a dribble. So we need to play more dribble. Like here, what you could do is remember that light touch that you got earlier when you tried to just touch the ball ahead of yourself and then you was trying to go into an air dribble. Do that touch, but take it into a ground dribble instead. So take a light touch here just to get the ball moving in this direction. Then take it into a ground dribble and then push towards net and look for a flick. Rather than just banging the ball away from yourself. So your teammate shouldn't have committed there. Good recovery there. That's decent. How long am I streaming for today? What's the time? 8. Like, I'm probably on for another hour or two. Again, it's not necessary, dude. Like we don't need to do that. You could just push it around the wall, around the corner. Okay, so we scored that one. So like, throughout this replay, dude, the main thing looks like is that itch to be like a bit of a freestyler and stuff. I still think it's really active in your play, and you're doing things like speed flips that aren't fully locked down yet. You're doing wave dashes when you don't need, like you're already in supersonic. And you're feeling a need to do this and then wave dashes. Like, what's the point? Like, just ride out the supersonic speed that you have, rather than like screwing yourself up. If you want to work on it, what you should be doing is learning to pre-jump or pre-flip the ball with speed flips. So just in free play, try and pre-flip the ball like that. And you're trying to hit the ball at like a 180 degree or 270 degrees. Like so through your barrel roll. So through the barrel roll, you want to get it whilst you're upside down like that. That's where you want to learn them. And just like, yeah, try to stop being so flashy when you're running around. Like if you want to rank up right now, just tone it down. Look at dribble plays, like just pick the ball up and flick it, like simple, effective dribble plays. If you want to get GC right now, tone down the flashy stuff and focus on just keeping possession, picking up the ball like that, doing your flicks. There was that one earlier where I said take first touches, so like this. So pop the ball up, touch it up, and then go down underneath it like that, and then you can flick again. So you're looking like you're going to go for an air dribble, touch it, then go back down. And then go for an air dribble or something like that. So first touch is to set yourself off, pop it up, get underneath it. I think that's a play right now, some sort of mechanical play that will benefit you rather than just giving the ball away. So pop it up and then go keep it in a dribble. They want to tone it down in terms of the speed flips and the wave dashes. Try and be more thoughtful about when you need one. If you already have supersonic, why are we going for another one? If you can already speed flip, then it'll be useful for you to learn to speed flip, challenge people. Recoveries as well. You need to, like, in the same vein, hold power slide when you're coming out of those speed flips. So if you're doing this and you don't feel like you're going to land properly, hold power slide so that you don't grip the floor horribly. So like there, hold power slide, then you can do it again, and then you get moving. You're struggling to hold possession. Yeah, so simplify it. And like I said, you want to do plays that are like this. So pop the ball up and go into a dribble. Pop the ball up, or flick the ball up and then go into a dribble. Not everything needs to be an air dribble. Not everything needs to be like a stupidly amazing mechanical play. Just score the goal, just hit the ball like when you need to. Keep the ball close to yourself. So like if you want to be somewhat mechanical, one thing you should learn to do is these first touches into dribbles like this. So we pop the ball up, can do a dribble, a spin like that, and then go into the dribble underneath. Pop the ball up, spin, dribble. Like that. So if you want to be somewhat mechanical, that's one way of being mechanical, but also maintaining possession. And this is also how you can learn to move with the ball when you accidentally hit it in the wrong direction. Because as you do this, you can boost yourself around. So, like, be mechanical with dribbling, dude. Stop being so mechanical with air dribbling in twos, you know what I mean? Alexis, my friend, has a ones replay where he played me while I was holding back a decent amount. He's Diamond 2. You think that would be a good replay to send? If he's a sub, yeah. So if you look at the rules, dude, if it's a 2v2 or a 3v3, I'm happy to review something with your friend in it, and I'll do like a bird's eye view to tell each other, like, this is what your positioning should look like. But generally, the replay will be focused mostly on you because you're the sub. But yeah, as I said, I will do like over the head to give like a team perspective. But also, I don't want people to give away their sub slot to someone else, because like, you know, then people are just going to be inviting people. Like, it's Saturday, so they don't need to be a sub today. Like, it's Saturday, so I'll coach anyone to GC. They can send in the replay, but generally don't give up your sub slot to someone else.